Hey, Patty, you know what time it is?
It's time for a
Midweek Update. Hey, everybody, how are you doing this week? Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.
So you get your Truman and Best time right
That's
up front.
right.
You know what that means? Audience retention is going to go down in just a second as soon as the puppies go down.
Yeah.
So we'll keep them up here as long as we can, but you know how they get. They get a little
wiggly and
wiggly.
antsy.
So we definitely had to get some Truman and Bess in
That's
here because they haven't
right.
been on camera for a while.
Yep.
So anyway, back to what we were talking about. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful weekend last weekend. As you know, ours was quite interesting.
Very much like a roller coaster ride.
Absolutely. So you can go back. I'm sure everybody watching this video already saw what happened. We're just glad that one of our subscribers reached out to help us get it resolved.
That was nice.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that I'm seeing that also lost theirs and maybe haven't been as fortunate as we have been.
Right.
So anyway, as I mentioned in the update video, it's going to be a very slow rollout. You can find our shop link on our website.
Yep.
Just look for it. It's up in the social media tool icon, and it's just there if somebody's looking to buy gear that we feature. So anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that because right now I don't want to say too much because I'm not really sure what I did wrong, and I don't want to risk having problems.
Exactly.
So,
Let's don't go through that again.
but again, we're just glad that
Yeah, we're just glad to have the help and that it's all done.
Yeah. What did come out of that, though, was so many of you over the weekend kept responding to my Friday video saying, Patrick, you need to be on Patreon.
Right.
Some of you were almost demanding about it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think in the past, I've always been proud that we were Patreon free.
Yeah.
And, but the truth is there's nothing wrong with Patreon. I just like the idea of not using it. But since there were so many of you asking for it, we went ahead and opened it up. We've actually had the account for a long time. We've just never done anything with it.
Right.
And so please understand, you do not have to go to Patreon. We will always make our best content available free of charge here on YouTube.
Yep.
And we will always tell you where we're going to be if we're doing campouts or meetups over on our website. You never have to pay for any of that. So if you look at the tiers, if you do go over to Patreon, you'll notice you're not getting a whole lot. Because I think for most people who want to use a Patreon, it's not about getting something, it's wanting to give something back that they feel like they've already gotten something from us through our videos. So anyway, thank you to those who've already went over there. Now, I do want to be like your father and remind you that when you do Patreon, whether it's with our channel or another creator, there's two ways Patreon will bill you. They either do it, and the creator sets this up. It can either be by the video, so like a $2 per video, or by the month. Now, we set ours up by the month. Just realize when you sign up, you're signing up for like a month-to-month commitment, and you can cancel that. So I just want you to realize that. So make sure you cancel it before the start of the month because unfortunately on the billing side and all that, we have nothing to do with it. Patreon acts as the party that collects the money, handles all of the disputes or whatever. But we just don't want any of you to get into a situation you're not comfortable with. And so I just wanted to remind you. And unfortunately the way, and I probably clicked the wrong button when I originally set it up, but the way it works is when you sign up, they bill you, and then your next billing comes at the start of the next month. So don't sign up for our Patreon at the end of a month.
Right.
You know, you don't want to sign up on the 23rd because then they're going to hit you again the next month on the 1st. Wait till the 1st or later because trust me, we don't need your support that way, and we don't want that to happen to you. So anyway, and again, thank you. Now, Patty, I did put a tier in there. I think it's the second tier with the roadie level where we said we're going to send them a postcard from the road.
That'll be fun.
We need to run to town and get some postcards.
We do, don't we?
Okay, no. If you're in the roadie crew, you're not going to get your postcard. Even if you just signed up for just this month and then you're going to cancel, you're going to get your postcard probably late June because we want to find you a really good postcard when we're traveling. So anyway, I just thought that would be something fun that people would enjoy.
Exactly.
All right, T-shirts.
Yeah.
Wow, can you believe?
It's moving fast.
It's moving
Time's
fast.
running out.
So if you're interested in one of our Summer of Someday limited edition T-shirts, that bonfire campaign is going to close on the 15th of May. So I think that's about a week away. Next Wednesday night at midnight. So we've already had enough orders placed that they're going to print. So the bad news is the time is running out. The good news is that means they're going to print them and
we'll
ship
get
them, and we'll all have them. So if you want one of those Summer of Sunday, come in 4 colors. Patty's pick, the Tahitian blue, seems to be the most popular. So,
of course.
But we also have the gold.
Yeah.
We have the red.
Yep.
And we have the...
Like a blue. I forget the name of the blue.
I forget it. So,
but it's more of like a royal type blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 nice choices, but just wanted to mention that. Head on over to Bonfire if you want one of those before the 15th.
Right.
So, want to do some mail time?
Okay.
Mail time.
Got one little piece of mail, don't we?
One lonely
But hey,
piece
it's better
of
than
mail.
nothing.
But you know what? It's extra
We love
special.
mail.
We do love mail. And it's extra special because it comes from our friend Wanda up in Canada. She's up in Winnipeg. If I remember right, Wanda, it's from Wanda and her husband, Alan.
Yep.
If I remember, guys, you have a hockey team, or you did have, I don't know if they're still there, the Winnipeg Jets. How about that?
There you go.
Fred, if you're watching, are you impressed with my knowledge of Canadian hockey? Fred's helped to educate me. He sent
That's
me.
right.
Remember, he sent us those nice Canadian
did.
team hats that we would like to wear.
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like Wanda sent us a request for some stickers.
Yep.
So Wanda and Alan, we will get your stickers out. And Wanda, you didn't need to send money.
No money.
Our stickers are always free. So
Thank you. Anyway.
Thank you. We will get those stickers in the mail hopefully this weekend, and then whatever shipping time is to Winnipeg, they'll be there for you soon.
Exactly.
So. You know, Patty, I don't normally really check like subscriber count.
Oh.
Very rarely.
Never.
Never.
Never. You just don't worry about it.
I don't. I mean, I couldn't tell you if we had 50 subscribers. Okay, who am I kidding? So some of you have been pointing out to me,
Yeah.
you're getting close, Patrick. It's almost like I can hear the Jaws theme. Dun-dum, 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 dun-dum. 10,000's almost
I
here.
know.
So we're less than 600. And so Lisa, who obviously has been a subscriber, and
Yes.
really now we just consider Ron and Lisa friends.
Friends,
But
yeah.
she suggested maybe we should do like guess the date, kind of like you do for a baby.
Right.
But here's why we're not going to. It's a great idea, Lisa, but here's why we're not. I'm a little paranoid after what happened last weekend, so I've been reading a lot of fine print, not just
Yep.
on Amazon, but
On everything.
on everything. And unfortunately, right now, there are a lot of rules you
Yep.
technically are supposed to be following if you do a contest or a sweepstakes on your channel. And I don't feel comfortable doing that yet because I don't know all the rules. And we don't want to risk, we never intentionally break
No.
rules. So, but we are going to do something special. My guess is we'll probably hit 10,000 in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Could be sooner. If you want to help us with that, the best way is if there's a video that you absolutely love, when you're in that video, not on your TV, you can't do this, but if you're on your phone, iPad or tablet, computer, there's a share button, and you can either share it to your Facebook account, you can share it to your Twitter account, or you can actually email it. So if you got a friend that you're like, you know what, I think they'd really like Truman and Bess, then that's a great way to help us grow. But we're going to get there, so you don't have to. I just wanted to share that. So.
Because we met my goal already.
Yeah, Patty's goal was
17.
17. And if you're wondering why 17, because when we actually started this channel about 2 years ago, we started with 16 subscribers that were just from over the years as I would post family videos and things. And I remember I said, let's set a goal, and Patty said
17.
and I think I said
100.
100. And we got to Patty's goal pretty quickly. It took us a couple months to get to my goal.
Yeah, it
And,
took a little work.
you know, and then our goal after 100 was 1,000. And then I remembered 1,000. I just said someday,
We'll have 10,000.
and someday is going to be soon.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
anyway,
How cool.
thank you. And to me, this isn't about us. This is about
No.
all of you who have subscribed and shared and liked and
And all the new
encouraged us.
friends we have.
Oh, absolutely.
All the new connections. And
You know, that's why I'm hesitant to ever name a lot of names, because I always feel like I'm going to leave
I don't
somebody
think
out.
we can name them all.
No, we couldn't. I mean, I could start the list. I mean, Stacy, Chris, Ann and Gary, Lisa and Ron, Al and Jane. Oh my gosh. This video will go on for hours if I keep naming people, you know, and then we haven't even started on our West Coast friends like Shelly and Jeff, who, by the way, did not find us through YouTube, though. That's the ironic thing. So actually, take Shelly and Jeff off the list. They are our Starbucks friends, not our YouTube
Well,
friends.
they're Truman's friends.
Well, this is true. They're actually friends of Truman.
Yeah, that's
so,
right.
although remember Jeff, he didn't want to hold Truman,
No, and then he did.
and then he did because he was afraid he'd fall in love with the puppy, and then
Yeah.
Shelly won another one. So. Don't know how that's going. I haven't talked to
don't
Shelly in a
know.
while. So, all right. And finally, how about we talk about our small channel spotlight?
Okay.
And this week, I'm always talking about Randy's adventures and Randy from Randy's, but we never actually did a true spotlight.
Yeah.
So, Randy has a little guy, Max, the same trailer that our friends Stacy and Chris have. And so she's always posting these videos from when she goes camping. And I'll tell you what, unlike us who are wimps when the snow starts flying, Randy gets right out there. She has one video. She actually shovels her way to the fire pit.
Oh my goodness.
Now that is a dedicated camper.
That's right.
But I think she has a video that a lot of our subscribers might be interested in. And it's on the Frawley sleep system.
Okay.
So New Camp uses the Frawley sleep system,
Yep.
like in the Tab 400s,
Right.
but most campers don't come with it. And Randy was getting some moisture between her mattress and the deck that it sat on. So she ended up ordering it, and she did a whole video about it, and she shows you how to install it. It was so simple.
cool.
And when I talked to Randy through email, she said she loves it. So
neat.
I think that might be a video you guys might want to
Yeah,
go check out. So please go
definitely.
check out Randy's Adventures here on YouTube. And Randy and I are working together to kind of co-host this small channel creator summit.
Yeah.
We're going to have it September 26th through the 29th over in Shipshewana, Indiana. I'm still working out details for the exact campground location. But what I will tell you is the two campgrounds I'm looking at both have full hookups. They have bathhouses.
Yes, they do.
They have a pavilion, which we'll need to meet as a group. And most importantly, they have cabins. So if you need to fly in for the summit,
You can get a cabin.
you could theoretically get a cabin, fly in, rent a car, and come on down. And Patty, you want to tell everybody why Shipshewana is such a great location?
Well, it's just great because you have great food. You can't beat Amish cooking there.
Yep.
Great. And then you're close to all the RV dealers and
Manufacturers. Yep.
and the museum.
Yeah, the RV Hall of Fame and Museum is about 30 minutes away. So what this is really designed for anybody that's thinking about starting a YouTube channel or has a small YouTube channel to come. And we're just going to share ideas. So Randy is going to be giving a talk on search engine optimization in Google. And I'll be giving a talk on something. I'm kind of waiting to see what everybody else wants to do. So we'll have some sessions where we're sharing. We'll just have group time. Most importantly, though, collaboration.
Yeah.
So if Patty has a channel and I have a channel, I could make a video and have Patty in mind, and then Patty could make a video, have me and hers, and so we're helping to cross promote our
When you
channels.
can leave that weekend with some material for your
Oh, absolutely. If you think about it, you could do at least one collaboration video, if not more. You could do one on the town of Shipshewana and the Amish heritage.
Yep.
You could go to the RV Hall of Fame
That's
Museum and get one. You might go visit a manufacturer like
sometimes
Jayco.
they do tours and things like that.
Yeah, that will allow some video.
Right.
So yeah, easily you could leave with 4 to 6 videos, or at least the content for
Or
it.
some ideas for some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's absolutely no charge. This is just us welcoming any other small YouTube or creators.
Yep.
And we'll share ideas, get together, and hopefully just have a good time.
be fun.
So if you're interested, feel free to message me or message Randy. And, I would say we're at about 10,000 subscribers. We're getting there. I would say this is going to be for the smaller channels, maybe 20,000 and less, 10,000 and less. 5,000 less, or again, if you only have a 50, come on out.
Sure.
If somebody that's like at 100,000 or more wants to come and be our keynote speaker, hint, Marissa and Nathan of Less Junk, More Journey, or Mark and Trish at Keep Your Daydream. Maybe I'm dreaming that they would show up, but we obviously many of us smaller channels look up to them and what they've done on YouTube.
Definitely.
So Randy and I are going to work on that. We'd
Yeah.
love to find a keynote speaker. And so
That'd be great.
again, reach out to us.
Yeah.
And thank you to Randy for helping me with this.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So, all right, I think that's it for this weekend, unless you can think of anything else.
I can't.
So it's sunny outside. The weather's getting better here in
Yep.
Indiana, which means camping season's around the
Yep.
corner for us.
We're all
So
itching to get in our campers.
absolutely. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your week and a wonderful weekend. And until next time, we'll see you.
On down the road.
Good night. Good job. Hey, buddy, you want to get on camera one more time?
There's Bubba.
There he is. Say goodbye.
He's a hugging.
Say goodbye. See, what are you people still doing here? The credits have already rolled. What kind of voice is that? I don't know, Dad. You're crazy, Dad.